Huff Daddy here, doing a little football talk. What NFL team in the Southern Conference will go anywhere? Will the South rise? Man, this these NFL Southern Conference teams just not looking good right now. I got the NFC South division pulled up right here. We got the Bucks and the Falcons tied under 500, 4-5. We have NFC South matchup tonight. Just double check and make sure that I'm pretty sure that it is the Falcons and the Saints tonight. Just double check and make sure. But man, the South, they're really not looking good right now. And could any of these Southern Division teams, Falcons and Panthers, as the Falcons and the Panthers are playing tonight, Thursday Night Football, is there a team from the South that can win a playoff game, could get to a championship game? Could they get to the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. Just we'll leave a comment right now. What you think? Looking at this NFC, the Bucks and Atlanta tied 4-5. The Saints are the 3-6. So, Tampa's really been struggling. A lot of drama this year for Tampa. First is divorce. Then it's this FTX thing. Man put a lot of money in that FTX. So, Tampa just really not really looking good in these first, sub 500. Like, and he's got to play the Seahawks this week. Oof. And you got the Browns. The Browns are they're no pushover right now. They're playing. Then he's got the Saints, divisional matchup. Bucks versus 49ers, rough game. Bagels at home. He's got a few rough games here. And you got Atlanta over here. Atlanta's they're looking interesting with this Mariota right here playing. I think they might be able to win tonight versus Carolina. Quick pick preview. And so it's like Atlanta's kind of the real inconsistent, I would say, at the least. Mariota in this new system, I think it's his first year, I would say. And, he's coming into... I liked Mariota when he came into the league. A little shorter guy. He's got a little movement. He had a game where he only had one or two incompletions this season. So it's like Atlanta's kind of coming into their own and figuring it out. And Tampa's over here trying to figure it out. The thing about the Bucks, man, they got a squad. They just got to figure it out, man. It's really like a mental thing. They're not really putting up too many points. And I think one of the lowest scoring teams in the NFL right now. They got a squad. They got players. They really got to figure it out. If it's his coach, if it's Tampa with all this drama, they got to figure it out. I think they could win. They could win the division for sure. They got to get it together. The Falcons, they're right behind these divisional games at the end of the year, they're gonna really count, um, and we're gonna see, who comes out of this NFC. I don't really think the Saints are gonna come out of the NFC South. I mean, but still, they're 3-6. The Saints are interesting because, like, you just don't know what they're gonna do right now. Is Hill gonna come out and throw it, or is he gonna run it? Is who's the other quarterback? Oh, I can't think of his name right now. But he's not good. He's not that good of a quarterback. Um, is he good? Is he? How many interceptions is this guy? I want to say it's Palmer. Come on, now I gotta get the Google up. Oh, Dalton. uh, so this is the first question. Why is Andy Dalton starting for the Saints instead of Jameis Winston? I'm going to say right now that they're having Andy Dalton start so he can throw himself under the bus. And then that'll be that. I don't know what else is going on with Jameis Winston. He gave a new name for the 30 and 30 before Tampa came in. So the quarterback woes for the Saints. Jumping on over to the AFC South. Okay, let me start at the bottom. The Texans, 1-6. They're not going anywhere. Jags, not going anywhere, 3-6. Colts, still not going anywhere, 3-6. For any team in the South, AFC South, NFC South, I think that the Tennessee Titans are going to go the farthest. The only problem with the Tennessee Titans is that they're in the AFC. And there is AFC stacked. I mean, your top 5 AFC teams. I will see if I pull up the. Oh, I got standings right here. Your top 5 AFC. I talked about the East beforehand. All these teams in the East have at least 5 wins. Then you got everybody else except for the Pats with 6 wins. You got the Chiefs with 6 wins and the Chargers with 5 wins. You got the Ravens with 6 wins and the Bagels with 5 wins. So I'm saying, like, this AFC is stout right now. All these teams in the East, these top 2 teams in the West and in the North, representing right now for the AFC. So they're gonna have a real tough road ahead of them when they get in the playoffs. I think they're gonna win the division. I feel like the Titans will definitely be able to win the division. They're hosting the Broncos this weekend. Then they're going to be on the road in Green Bay. I think that. Oh, it's a Thursday game. Nice. Ooh, that's next Thursday. Sweet. I think they'll be able to. They'll be able to take care of the business versus Green Bay because they've been playing bad. Oh man, look at this schedule right now for Tennessee. Then they're hosting the Bagels. Then they're going to Philly. Then they have AFC South. They got the Jags coming in. Then they're going to LA versus the Chargers. Then they're hosting the Texans on the day before Christmas. Then it looks like there's a night game having the Cowboys hosting the Cowboys. So man, that is a tough schedule. The thing about the Titans is they're tough, they're rough. They like to ground and pound. They got that man just running over everybody, grown man business. So if any team in the South that I really have like confidence in is the Tennessee Titans. I don't really have confidence in the Colts. Jags are definitely not the Texans. And I've lost my Tampa confidence. Me being a Florida boy, being a South Florida boy, I've lost my Tampa confidence. He's got to get it together. Falcons. Let me check out this Falcons schedule real quick. Um, they're hosting the Bears next week. That could be a rough one. They're going to the Commanders. They got the Steelers coming. Ooh, they're playing at the Falcons. They got the Cardinals coming. And then this one right here, Jan 8th, they hosting the Bucks. And this could be a deciding game. Who's going to win a division? Who is going to the playoffs? Oof. This NFC South is looking tight. Who's coming out of the South? Comment. Who's coming out of the South? Who is winning the division out of the South? Do you think there's going to be a wild card coming out of the South in the AFC or the NFC? I don't think so. I think we're just going to have the divisional winners. And who do you have the most faith in? The South. AFC, NFC South. Oh, man. We got some Thursday night football coming up. I already picked it. I'm not even going to do a quick pick for that. You got the quick pick at the end for tonight. I'm going with the Falcons versus the Panthers. I don't know why I said Cardinals. Probably because the Carolina Panthers. But yeah, you got Atlanta and Carolina Thursday night. I think Atlanta's going to be able to win versus the Panthers. That's all I got. Big HD, ENT, like, subscribe, comment.